Hi folks, my name is Sergey Lemberg. I am the principal of Lemberg & Associates. We're a consumer law firm helping consumers fight debt collection abuse. And I want to talk to you today a little bit about default judgments, what they are, how debt collectors get them, and how to fight them. The first thing you have to know is that in order to start a legal action in most states, debt collector has to file a complaint in court. And the complaint has to be served on the defendant. And in this case, the debt collector looking for money is the plaintiff, and the consumer, such as you perhaps, are a defendant. So the complaint has to be served. Now, states vary about when and how service is accomplished. Sometimes it's by mail, sometimes it has to be by personal service. Some states, they're allowed to nail the complaint to the door if they've tried serving you a couple of times. In some states, they're allowed to hand it over to an adult living in the household or a neighbor. So those rules vary, but what you have to know is that it has to be served on you properly. Now, if the complaint is served and the defendant doesn't appear, then the plaintiff can get a default judgment. Now, what frequently happens in these situations is that debt collectors don't have any interest in actually serving the consumer because the consumer might come into court and fight the case. So they use unsavory process servers that throw the complaints in the gutter. We call it gutter service. They throw the complaints in the gutter, pretend like it's been served, and you, the consumer, don't have any clue that you've been sued. The debt collector then goes ahead and obtains a default judgment against you. Then they can garnish wages, levy on property, and do all kinds of bad things to the consumer. If you are a victim of an improperly obtained default judgment, you have to know that you have rights. You may be able to sue the debt collector for abusing the process, for violating the Fair Debt Collection Act. The first thing you have to do, go to court, get the affidavit or certificate of service, and figure out whether it was actually served on you properly or not. Now, we've helped thousands of people in your situation. We've helped thousands of people fight default judgments, sue debt collectors. It's a common abusive tactic. Those default judgments, if the service wasn't proper, they can be fought. Debt collectors can be sued, and you can recover for your rights being violated. So call us today or fill out a form below to be contacted by one of our representatives.